vlogging. Hey everyone, how are you all doing? My name is Deborah and I am here to give you my second impression of Payakorn Sorn Ruk. And if you've not watched my first impression, you do not want spoilers, you've not watched these dramas yet and you don't want spoilers, then you probably should stop watching this, because I'm not gonna be like giving summaries and things like that. I'm just gonna basically be giving my opinion, my second impression on the drama. So there's gonna be spoilers in this. So if you don't want spoilers and you've not watched up to episode 8, because here I'm gonna be talking about episode 5 to 8. So if you've not watched those episodes and you don't want spoilers, just click away now. Are you ready? Are you done? Are you gone? All right. Okay, so this week's episodes, this week I kind of freaked out, because if you're watching it through Muse, then you know Muse stopped subbing it for a few days because people were stealing their subs, and I was really worried because of that, because obviously Muse subs faster than anyone and stuff. They sub even faster than Jirayu. So I was like, oh my gosh, am I not gonna be able to watch this drama anymore? And Dim Sum only has, I believe, 1 episode out, so it was really heartbreaking. But thankfully, what's it called, they did come back, so I am so thankful. If anyone from Muse is watching this, thank you for taking it back up and for not abandoning this ship, because this is such a good drama, and it would have literally did break my heart when you guys stopped subbing it for a while. It literally did break my heart for a bit. But anyways, let's talk about my opinion on episode 5 to episode 8. Okay, so let's talk about my second impression, and let's start with Chang. I want to start with Chang just because I feel like he's the most kind of least important in the drama, but let's start with him. So for Chang's character, I've always felt like he's going to end up with Ron and stuff, like what's it called, James's sister. I always thought he was gonna end up with Ron, but then they never gave us any sign of it apart from like the pictures of the drama itself. So when he first met Ron, like when he found her, when he went to save Rose, and he found her and he saved her, I'm like, okay, are these people gonna have a relationship? And I was literally like shipping them and stuff. But I was shocked to find out that boyfriend has apparently loved her longer, because I thought it was a relationship that they were gonna build like coming from now and stuff when he finds her and stuff. But apparently he has always loved her right from when they were younger, and I'm like, wait, what? I did sign up for this, like no one told me about this and stuff. I'm happy for them, but I'm kind of conflicted about his relationship with Ron, just because I don't want them to make his relationship with Ron like a full-blown relationship by the end of the drama, because I don't want them to make it seem like, oh, love conquers all and everything, and so her love for him or something like that just makes her forget all her trauma or something like that. I don't want them to just do that. Like, I really want her to go through healing herself and really recovering from all her psychological trauma, because this is someone that literally freaks out when a guy touches her. So I really want her to heal first before they throw her into another relationship. I want them to just be friends where she knows that this dude likes me and I might like him in future, but right now I'm going through a healing and stuff. So I'm hoping that that's kind of where they go with the drama. And if they really make her fall in love with him, let them make it really realistic for me. Otherwise it's just gonna like betray every sense and sensibility in the psychological sense of it, which is what literally is bugging me. Like, I hope they just don't ruin it for me, but hopefully they don't make it such that, oh, his love for him makes her no longer scared of him touching her or something like that. I really hope they go through her going through her own mental healing before they throw her into a relationship. Now for her herself, I was kind of conflicted about her coming home and her relationship with her daughter. And the reason why I was conflicted about Ron coming home and her relationship with her daughter is because I knew she was gonna hate the child. I just, like, especially like what you might know it even without like ever having studied psychology in school or anything like that, but when like Ron's scene came up, like her with her daughter, I already knew from like the psychological part of me, like what I've learned in school, that oh no, this girl is gonna hate this child. And it felt like they were forcing her to love the child. And there are two things involved with that. Like, for one, I'm like, okay, you guys shouldn't force this girl. It's too soon for you to be trying to make her accept this daughter. Like, she literally just came back home and she's seeing this child every single time. The least you could do is gradually make her accept the fact that she's going to keep seeing this girl, and this girl's gonna keep reminding her of this guy that she hates and the experience that she hates and stuff. But it felt like they were just throwing everything at her real fast. And I guess if you look at it from the psychological part of view, there's another part where you can say, okay, maybe you're trying to heal her the hard way, where you just basically throw things at the person. And it's kind of like when you throw someone into a swimming pool and tell the person to save themselves, or you actually teach the person how to swim, so when the person falls into the pool, they know how to swim. So I feel like there are two ways you can treat her. You can either treat her the soft way or the hard way, and I feel like in this drama they're going the hard way, which I don't know if I'm totally 100% comfortable with. Like, at the end of it all, I know it can heal her because that's what the drama is going for, but it can also backfire. And now I'm thinking of it like in the terms of like the real world. If you really throw someone into something like that real fast, it can really backfire on you and end up hurting the person more instead of healing the person. So I'm like fighting with like all the things I learned in school at the back of my mind, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm okay with this or I'm not okay with this and stuff. So that's kind of how I feel about Ron's situation. Like, I'm really torn. Like, I didn't like how she treated her child and stuff, but I understood why she did that, and I saw it coming. And I think for me, it wasn't necessarily her. She never really annoyed me. There was only one scene where she annoyed me, like all the episodes we've seen so far, and that was when she basically refused to help Rose. But at the end of the day, she was the one who called the police for Rose, so I guess that kind of made up for it. But I was really mad at her when she refused to call the cops, when she refused to let Rose come in. But I understood why she did that. It doesn't necessarily mean I support it, but I understood why she did that and stuff. So I haven't really been mad at her, but I think the people that I'm really mad at, or the person I'm really mad at, is her brother T. Like, the way T is shouting at her, like, oh my gosh, the child is innocent. I get it, the child is innocent, and I don't disagree with him, but I feel like he is literally not seeing it from her perspective. And it's really like, it's not his fault. It's something unfortunately we as humans tend to do and stuff with mental health, where we literally sometimes forget that aspect, and we're like, why can't you just, it's kind of like with depression, when someone might tell you, oh, I'm depressed, and you're like, why can't you just be happy? You can just try hard. You can try hard. It's not like they're not trying, it's just that they literally can't and stuff. So I guess that's where I was mad at him. But then when you think about it again, he's only human. He didn't study psychology or anything like that at school. It's natural for him not to understand and to like freak out on her the way he did and scold her. That's the right thing for him to do, but not necessarily the right thing when you think about it from her mental health point of view. So I guess I'm just mainly conflicted with so many things, but I like that you're making me so conflicted about things, because that's literally the reality of life. Like, that is very realistic. In real life, that'd be something that I can see happening, where the family doesn't understand why the patient is reacting that way, and the patient doesn't understand why the family can't just see things from her own perspective. So I totally get it. It's totally realistic, and I really love the drama for that. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. Like I stated, I'm not really blaming T and stuff. I just wish he'd stop pushing her and being like flipping out on her when she reacts the way she does. That's kind of why I'm happy, and I was kind of shocked when we found out that Rose's mom studied psychology. And I like the way she's basically having the family act like everything's normal, don't be acting on tenterhooks around her. And I'm glad that they made her a psychologist in the drama, because kind of like I was saying, with even the love situation with Ron and Chang and stuff, where I don't want her to just fall in love, I really want her to go through healing. So I'm really glad that Rose's mom is there, that will help in seeing her through the trauma and stuff, kind of like a doctor, and help her walk through it and come out of it well. And we already see signs of that, where Rose's mom was having the conversation with Ron's mom and telling her mom how the girl is strong and she overhead, and that really made her like stand up and want to do even more and become stronger. So I really love that part, and I really love the conversation that the moms had and stuff. I really loved that conversation, because even for me, I didn't see it from that perspective, that she was strong in that way, until the mom pointed that out. And sometimes you just literally need a different point of view, a different set of eyes to look at things, to see things clearer. So I really liked how her mom is literally that eye for us, that's showing us a different perspective and showing them a different perspective of things. I'm really glad Rose's mom is also in town, because with everything going around with Ron, T's mom needs support, and she can't get it from Rose, because she's gonna have to try to act strong while Rose is going through all that Rose is going through, and she's gonna have to try and act strong for her children. So she needs someone that's her age, that's also a mom that literally understands what she's going through, and that can be there for her as a friend. She literally needs a friend. That's why I'm so glad that Rose's mom is around, because Rose's mom can be that friend for her, and it just makes it even better that her mom is like learned in psychology. She has a psychology degree, so she can help them all out. So I really like that about the drama. But I was kind of shocked. I thought that Rose's mom was rich, but I was kind of shocked when Rose's mom talked about how she basically had to sell their house to pay off bills and stuff. That shocked me, because I really did think her mom was like wealthy and stuff, but it seems like her dad might be wealthy. So I guess that's another view that we're going to go into the next few episodes, at the ending episodes, where a father is probably gonna come back and we're gonna deal with the father part of her story and stuff. So that will be nice, because it's not gonna drag the whole who's trying to kill me story. That's something else I like about the drama so far, how like I've been suspecting, and I told you guys I suspected that Tanapon was the one who was trying to kill her, and I was right. Vindication and stuff. So I was really happy that Rose and T and everyone figured it out real fast, like, oh, this guy is the bad guy and he's working together with that girl. And I'm really glad they didn't literally drag out the secrets of who's trying to kill her, who's working with who's having a relationship. I literally love how smart our male lead and our female lead are, T and Rose, and how they figure things out really fast. Something else I really like about the drama also is how Rose literally, like, even though what's her name? His name, Paul, is her friend, and Paul's sister is married to the guy that's trying to kill her. That doesn't make her cut Paul off or stop trusting Paul. She still trusts Paul. She realizes Paul is different from his family. He is literally not his brother-in-law, and she still trusts him and treats him as a friend and as normal and stuff. And that's not something you see in everyone. So I really like that difference in this drama, because if it was other dramas, you wouldn't see that. So that's something I really, that's kind of what I was going with in the beginning, with how I love Paul's relationship with Rose and stuff. So that's something I really like right now in this drama and stuff. Something else I really am happy about is finally we have the secret out of the bag that Paul is not her boyfriend. She finally told what's his name, T, and it was basically my suspicion, where she was just lazy to tell people, hey, he's not my boyfriend and stuff, and she didn't see any harm with it. So she just let people assume whatever they wanted to assume. You can't change people's mind about your assumptions about you. So I really like the different things this drama is doing when you think about it from like a different point of view, that I really like and stuff, that makes it different from other dramas. I like that they're not dragging things out. I like that literally everyone is smart. Kind of like I said, the bad guys are smart, the good guys are smart, everyone is smart, so they keep you on your toes and stuff. So I really like that about this drama. Something else that shocked me also is Wa, or however you pronounce his name, the bastard that raped Ron and stuff. I like how they didn't make him all bad, and we saw a sign of that when he tried to save the little girl that Kun Wurikon took in and stuff and harmed and stuff, where he was bothered by the fact that this was a child. That just tells you like, hey, this dude is trash, but at least even though he's trash, he realizes some things are just wrong and you shouldn't do it. Like, that's just plain evil and stuff. So I'm really glad that they didn't make him a one-dimensional character that's just all bad. They gave us a different side of him that you're like, okay, you're not just all horrible. You're horrible, but you're not just 100% horrible. You're like 99% horrible, but there's that 0.1%. But anyways, I really like that about the drama and stuff. Something else I really like about the drama so far is that Kratai is going to get with Paul. Like, that's another suspicion that I have, that Kratai is going to get with Paul and stuff, and they've already started building that up. I already saw that coming, but I was kind of shocked that Kratai and Chang are not actual siblings. Was I the only one that thought they were siblings? Like, at the beginning of the drama, I suspected they were not, but then when I saw them living together, I'm like, oh, they're siblings, but turns out they're actually not siblings. So that was nice. That was a nice, like, kind of twist to it, a little bit of a twist to it, that they're not actually siblings. I'm worried though that we won't get like a real kiss scene between our male lead and our female lead, not because of James, because I know James can kiss if he wants to kiss, but I feel like our female lead, and I'm trying to remember in the drama that she acted with Nine, did they have an actual real kiss with a tongue and or was it just lip to lip and stuff? Because I feel like that's all this drama is gonna give us, lip to lip kiss, and I feel like I want more. This drama is worthy of giving us more, but it feels like the female lead is an actress that basically doesn't like kissing in dramas, so it might just be lip to lip, so that's something I'm not looking forward to. I wish they'd actually have a realistic kiss, but we shall see as the future episodes come if that's what they're gonna do or that's not what they're gonna do. But that's just something, one of my suspicions. So my two upcoming suspicions, kind of like I said, that, and then this is my second suspicion in terms of like the kiss. But yeah, something else I'm definitely loving right now is our female lead and our male lead's romance is beginning to blossom, guys. I'm so happy. I was so worried. I really thought she was going to go to France, and I'm like, okay, is he going to go to France and meet her? Like, how is this gonna play out and stuff? But turns out she didn't go to France, she came back. I really like their growth in their relationship, and how little by little they're really growing closer and closer to each other. I like how now that what's his name, T is 100% sure she's not dating Paul, he is literally going all out to flirt with her. Those are the best parts ever, when he literally flirts with her and stuff, and he's all up in her business. I love those scenes so much. Something else I really like is how fast it was that he realized that she thought Ron was his wife. I really like that they didn't drag that misunderstanding and stuff, and he just literally found out real fast when Rawi was like, dude, this girl is mad at you, you guys are fighting, and he thought about it. He quickly figured out why she was mad, and then he started teasing her with it. That was really cute. But I like that he didn't let it play out too long and stuff, and he quickly brought her to her senses, like, dude, that's my sister, we're not in a relationship, my bad, and stuff. So I really like that. But I really love when they're teasing each other and stuff, and just the little moments they have. I really like it. I really like how this drama is able to keep the romance, the suspense, and the thriller mystery of it all. So I'm really appreciative of that. Kind of like I said, even if we're done with the whole killer storyline, we're gonna have the storyline of her dad. Something else I really want to know, like, what is Kunmutikon doing with these kids? Is he having sex with them? Is that it? Anyone that has an idea, let me know out there. It seems like he's having sex with them, like BDSM sex, or he's just torturing them, like beating them up. But I'm not sure. Anyone out there that has a clearer understanding before the new episodes come out, do let me know in the comments down below. But my suspicion is that he does BDSM kind of like sex with them, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, so far I am still in love with this drama. I am obsessed with this drama. I absolutely love the relationship between our male lead and our female lead. I love the families uniting and coming together. I just can't wait for Tanapon's wife to find out literally like what who her husband truly is and stuff, and the kind of human he is. Lynn, I just kind of feel sad for that girl because she doesn't realize she's being used and she might even be killed by Tanapon. Like, it just feels like if she messes up, he will kill her, and he wouldn't even feel bad about killing her. He's not in love with her, and at this stage I literally just feel pity for her and stuff. Like, yeah, she did mess up in trying to scare, what's her name, our female lead Rose, but she wasn't trying to kill Rose. And I don't believe she knows that Tanapon is trying to kill Rose. I feel like if she knew he was trying to kill Rose, that would be the end of their relationship. But who knows? We shall see in future episodes. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you all think about this drama so far? Do you still love it like I do? Because I'm absolutely in love with this drama still. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you ship all the respective couples like I do? Let me know. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and keep being awesome, beautiful people you are. From me to you all, you know I've got nothing but love for you all. Stay awesome.